Well, for that particular news, it didn't show like it is. Of course, we're going to be checking it out later on. All right, so it came out what was it called, positive. All right, it came out positive here, and of course it's from the description here. It said now it said what was it called, actual greater than forecast is good for the currency. Now they said actual greater than forecast is good for the currency. Now the question is, that was the actual greater than the forecast? And the answer is yes. Now of course this minus, if you check very well here, minus 6.4 is less than minus 4.6. All right, minus 6.4 is less than minus 4.6. So this actually came out greater and is good for the currency. And if you check the details also, he said it is a leading indicator of the economic health. He said businesses react quickly to market condition and changes in the sentiment. And changes in the sentiment can be an early signal of future economic activity, such as spending, hiring, and investment. So if you have more, if this news comes out positive, it means that it is going to be affecting the market positively, because it's going to be increasing in the rate of spending, it's going to be increasing in the rate of hiring, and it's going to be increasing in the rate of purchases and investment, of course. So that is a very good, what would you call the notion when it comes to this particular trading, and that is a good one. So that being said, let's take a look at how far is this market going to be affecting the dollar index? How far, since it came out positive and is a trickle down kind of news. All right, this news is supposed to trickle down all the way as you've made it came out positive, so it's going to be moving down to investments. It's going to be increasing investments in the time to come. It's going to be increasing in he said, would there be news coming out today? Are you listening at all? Okay, so these are some of the things that the news is actually going to be doing. And of course, from the outcome here, it came out positive for dollar. It came out positive for dollar. So yes, the news is already out. The news came out by 1:30 p.m. That is what we're showing. If you can see my screen, you will see Empire State Manufacturing Index. All right, and it came out by 1:30 today. All right, so it actually came out about 37 minutes ago. All right, so let's go to the chart and see what we have in our chart. Okay, just hold on. I want to share my screen. But first of all, just fixing something. Just a second, please. All right, so I just want to draw my screen so that you would have a full view of this on my chart specifically. Okay, I think I've got it now. So let's share. All right, so this is of course this is my chart, and if you follow the news that came out on Thursday and on Friday, we had massive volatility on, of course, on Friday, and of course on Thursday and on Friday we had markets actually moving in a very fast rate. All right, we had news on this market moving very fast, and of course it is it's very much it's very much what was it called obtainable when you have this kind of formation right now. And all the news that actually came out favored dollar, and of course the news also right now is favoring dollar. So I personally, I'm going to be giving you an instant trade with a take profit on 1 hour on 15 minutes time frame, and then of course I'm also going to be giving you a stop loss on this particular trade. But then for dollar index, because of the news that came out, and of course because of the current formation of dollar, I'll be going in for a buy on dollar at the current market price. Now, dollar is currently on a buy trend. It is currently pushing up. All right, take it out on 1 hour time frame. You could see it is bouncing off from a support right here, and of course on this also is also bouncing off on a on 15 minutes time frame. Is also bouncing off from a support. So we're going in for a buy on dollar index. So for dollar index, for those that trade on dollar index, this is a time for you to actually enter your trade. All right, so I'm just going to be I'm going in for a buy from here, and of course my take profit is going to be at this price level. All right, so that is my trade. So I've just entered a buy on dollar index. My take profit is going to be at price 106.287. 106. Somebody's okay. I've taken it out. 106.287. That is my take profit for dollar index today, and my stop loss is going to be at 106.028. 106.028. That is my stop loss for dollar index this afternoon. So what about the entry position? You can enter at the current market price. You can enter right about now. You can go ahead with a buy on dollar index right about now. All right. So that is actually my take on dollar index. Now, what about Euro USD? All right. I'm going to be checking out on Euro USD on 1 minute time frame. Sorry, on 5 minutes time frame. And of course, we're also going to be looking at it on 1 hour time frame. But first of all, on 1 hour time frame, this is how it looks like. Of course, you could see a consistent sell on this particular instrument. You can see a consistent sell, right? All right. You can see a consistent sell. It's actually been pushing down for a couple of hours now. Sorry, for a couple of months now. It's been on a downtrend. But of course, within the last few days, it has not been. All right. This is today. Of course, since today, it's actually been buying. It has been buying today. But then, do you really think that this buy is going to stay for a very long time? Do you think there's going to be kind of a retracement on this particular instrument? I personally, I feel that Euro USD is going to have a little bit of a continuous push up. All right. I think it's most likely going to be getting here to recover all the sell that we had yet on Friday. So I think Euro USD is actually pushing up to recover every single sell that happened on Friday. So if you look at this particular instrument, okay, now let's take a look at it with ADX. I think ADX should be able to give us a better view of this instrument. Now look at it. Look at it from ADX. This is only a little bit of a retracement. So you're going to be seeing a retracement coming down here, and then you're going to be seeing a consistent push up going forward. All right. So I think there's going to be a further buy on Euro USD. I think there's going to be a further buy on Euro USD. So looking at this particular structure, and you'll discover that this is where this particular trade is headed to. So it's going to just retest this point, and then maybe make any other low that is planning on doing. But for now, I am looking at a further. But sorry, did I say further sell before? Okay, why did Euro USD buy even with a positive news? Now, the impact of the news came out positive, but then the effect of that news is not so much in the market. All right, it is now. The question is that why is indices buying even when the news came out positive? That should be the better question to ask. Why is indices buying? Because indices also is buying. Do you understand? So the buy on dollar is just going to be for the time being, and then but dollar is still going to be having a further sell. If you check very well, this actually on dollar, this looks like a head and shoulder pattern. Let me just make this thing bolder. Let me use the boldest one, and then let me change this one to red. All right, great. This red line you're seeing here, it looks more to me like a head and shoulder pattern, even though it was not fully confirmed. So it means that there's going to be a little bit of a downturn, but this buy, it is just for the time being. And remember that this buy is on 15 minutes time frame. The buy is on 15 minutes time frame. This is it on 1 hour time frame. So I personally, I still feel that this particular buy is not going to be staying too long in the market. So I am actually feeling like this buy is only going to be here for the time being. But when you're looking at a particular direction, I am actually rooting for a further I'm looking at Euro USD to actually have a more of a buy than a sell. Now, not just because of the ADX give me a confirmation, but I also feel that this particular trade, we want to go and retest this region before any other sell. Now, you can also draw your trend lines and you confirm the same thing. So this particular buy, we want to get here, then make a double top, then before any further sell on this particular instrument. But I personally, I feel that Euro USD is going to be ending, or what's it called? It's going to be ending bullish today. So my take profit for Euro USD today is at 1.05517. 1.05517. 1.05517. That is my take profit for Euro USD. And of course, my stop loss is going to be at price 1.05145. So we are buying Euro USD. We are buying Euro USD. You can go ahead and buy Euro USD at the current market price. And the take profit for Euro USD is going to be at price 1.05517. 1.05517. And the take profit is going to be at price 1.05145. So that is my take on Euro USD today. That is my take on Euro USD. And of course, let's talk about my everyday currency. Should I use one of my favorite instruments? Of course, you all are already aware of it. Now, looking at it on 15 minutes time frame, you will see exactly what you should do. But then, is that really going to be giving us a huge? Now, I think the only indicator that can actually give us a better view, if you want to use an indicator, is going to be this guy right here. So just give it some minutes. It's going to load, and then perfect. This indicator right here, I think it actually stands a better chance of telling us exactly what the market is going to be doing. Now, on 1 minute time frame, is giving us more of a sell. On 5 minutes time frame, 5 minutes time frame is the only time frame that is giving us more of a buy. 15 minutes is more of a sell. 30 minutes more of a sell. 1 hour more of a sell. 4 hours more of a sell. But then there is a kind of a cancel on this. I don't know. I really wish you can see this very well. You will appreciate this. Now, if you check, there has been a trim around here. Now, this particular trim is telling you that there is a kind of a resistance right about here that is most likely pushing prices back up. All right, somewhere around here, there is a trim on it that is, it looks like a scissors, of course. So it's going to be pushing price back up. All right. So that being said, let's go back to this particular indicator. Sorry. Now I will be going in for. I'll prefer to go in for a buy on USD JPY. All right. I'll prefer to go in for a buy on USD JPY now because of this kind of price formation right here. But if you check it out on 1 hour time frame, you also have almost similar kind of thing. All right. I almost have similar kind of thing. So I'm looking out for a bounce off on this instrument. I am expecting it to bounce off from where it is. So we're going to be using okay, it has gone out. So on USD JPY, I am going in for a buy on USD JPY. I am going in for a buy on USD JPY. And my take profit for the USD JPY, my take profit for USD JPY is going to be at price 149.673. Sorry, 672. 149.672 is my take profit for this particular instrument. 149.672. I think this is actually too. Let's just purple. All right, great. 149.672. That is my take profit for USJPY. But then my stop loss on this instrument is going to be at price. Changing this to red. My take profit is going to be, my stop loss will be at price 149.261. 149.261. So that is where I'm going to be taking my trade. So for USJPY, it's actually going to be a little bit of a long one. So I buy at the current price. USJPY, buy at the current price. Buy at the current price. All right. You can go ahead with a buy at the current price. Then a take profit at 149.672. 149.672. And then the stop loss should be at price 149.261. I hope you got that. Another one, stop loss for Euro USD. I said the stop loss for Euro USD is 1.05145. 145, 1.05, 145. All right, so let's take a look at USD CAD. The best thing you can do for yourself today on USD CAD is to sell. Let's be honest with ourselves. The best thing you can do for yourself on USD CAD is to just sell. Just sell USD CAD. Now, of course, I told you that oil actually is a very one of the instruments that determines the strength of Canadian economy, right? And if you check oil for a period since last week, oil has actually been buying. Oil has been buying. So oil is quite strong. All right. So if you want to take up any advantage of on this particular instrument, then USD CAD should be on a buy. So sorry, on a sell rather. So for USD CAD, you can actually go ahead with a sell. You can go ahead with a sell. You can go ahead with a sell on USD CAD. And the take profit for USD CAD should be at price 1.35957. 1.35957. 1.35957 should be a perfect take profit for this particular instrument. 1.35957 is a perfect take profit. Remember that for USD CAD, I am going in for a sell. I am going in for a sell on USD CAD, and my TP is going to be at price 1.35957. All right, so let's go to the next one. That is on GBP USD. GBP USD, I am buying GBP USD. Yes, I am buying GBP USD. Just like we bought Euro, or we bought Euro USD, right? Yes, we bought Euro USD. The same thing, GBP USD, you can go ahead with a buy. Your take profit for GBP USD should be, your take profit for GBP USD should be at price 1.21, 1.21963. 1.21963 should be your take profit for USD, GBP USD. GBP USD, that should be your take profit. So let me call it again. The take profit for GBP USD is 1.21963, and it's a buy. We're going in for a buy position for GBP USD. We're going in for a buy position. All right, we're going in for a buy position. Just on a final note, I seriously don't like the way just getting some repeat that, but I'll just do this for the last time. So okay, what you're asking for, okay, I didn't give that out. Okay, so for you for GBP USD, it's a buy, and the TP is 1.21963. All right, so let's go to the final currency pair for today before we take a look at other instruments. All right, now if you take a look at this, you actually notice that they've actually been some consolidating processes around here, and I would not want to dive into a buy at the current price, especially that is on this AUD USD. All right, AUD USD, I am not going to be going in for an instant execution. So I'll just go on 5 minutes time, sorry, on 15 minutes time frame, and then see what I'm actually expecting here. All right, so this is actually what I'm expecting on this instrument. So for AUD USD, we'll be going in for a pending order. And the entry position for the buy stop is a buy stop and a sell stop, of course. You know that most time when we talk about pending order, I am referring to buy stop and sell stop. All right, buy stop and sell stop. And the buy stop position is 0.63. Okay, let me call it again. 0.63360. 0.63360. That is the entry position for this particular instrument. 0.63360. And the take profit is 0.63474. Did anybody get it? You can also help and write it down for other persons just to be on the safe side. Let me call it again. 0.63360. That is the entry position for this trade. And the take profit is 0.63474. All right. Then for AUD USD sell position, that is a sell stop, the entry position is 0.63203. 0.63600. Sorry, let me call it again. 0.63203. 203 is not 6, it's 203. Then the take profit for the sell is 0.63112. 13112. So that is a take profit for this particular trade. And that being said, let's take a look at other classes of instruments. That is, we're taking a look at gold. We're also taking a look at US 30, then of course US 100, and of course US 2000. So let's start with 5 minutes on with 1 hour time frame. All right, so if you check on US 2000, you could see that the market is actually already on a buy. All right, the market is already on a buy on this particular instrument. That is on US 2000, not just on US 2000, on US 100 also the same kind of formation, and on US 30 also the same kind of formation. But the only difference between these instruments is that US 30 is already on a proven resistance. US 30 is already on a proven resistance, but then US 100, there is still a lot of space in between to trade. And of course, the same thing goes to US 2000. US 100 and US 2000 still have a lot of space for a buy. But then on US 30, you are already on a verified resistance. The market is resting on a verified resistance. So that is going to be a little bit more dicey or more difficult to just take advantage of this direction. But the only thing we cannot actually do now is that we're going to be going to this trade with let's say 5 minutes time frame. For US 30, we'll be entering with 5 minutes time frame. All right. In that 5 minutes time frame, we're going to be setting a buy limit rather. We'll be setting a buy limit on this particular instrument. All right. We'll be setting a buy limit on US 30. On US 30, we're setting a buy limit. All right. That buy limit is that it is going to, of course, sell a little bit before any buy. So the entry position for the buy limit is a pending order trade. So what you do is that go to your pending order, then select buy limit, then put in the price for the buy limit as 34002. 34002. That is the entry position for the buy limit. 34002. It is my buy position. 34002 is my buy position. Then the take profit is 34104. 34104. That is my take profit for this particular trade. 34104. All right, 34104. That is my take profit for this particular instrument. But then if it start going up, you can actually follow it and still go up. Now, the reason is because I know it's going to buy, but then I just want us to be on a safe side. Maybe it's going to retrace a little bit before any further push up. All right, just the retracement. But generally, you're going to be seeing a buy. Then let your take profit be on this particular. What I can actually do for you, if I were you, or what I've actually just done is that I have actually entered a buy at the current price. So as it's going up, I will still be following it. If it's coming back down also, I will also be following it. So the same thing for US 30 and for US 2000 and US 100, I am also going in for a buy on the two instruments. For US 30 and for US 100 and US 2000, I am going in for a buy on both of them. Now, what I will actually advise is that don't be in a haste to jump out of this trade. All right. So my take profit for US 100. First of all, let's take a look at it on 15 minutes time frame. All right. So, okay, perfect. This is actually a perfect entry for 15 minutes. Let's take a look at it also on 5 minutes time frame. This is it also. 5 minutes time frame, it just broke above a verified support. So it is a perfect positioning for me. So that being said, going back to 1 hour time frame, so I am going to be going in for a buy on US 100. A buy on US 100, and my take profit is going to be at price 15208.65. 15208.65 is my take profit for this particular instrument. 15208.65 is my take profit for this particular trade. So for US 100, it's a buy for me. US 100 is a buy for me. Then for US 2000 also, it's also a buy for me. US 2000 is also a buy for me. And my take profit for US 2000 is 1750.0. 1750, that is 1750.0. So that is my take profit for US 2000. So for US 2000, it's a buy for me. And for US 100, it's also a buy for me. All right, so it's also a buy for me. So I'm buying my US 30, oh, sorry, my US 1000, and I'm also buying US 100. US 30, I told you there is a buy, but then I gave you an instant trade. But I told you that one of the things that you can actually do, one of the things you can do is that you can actually keep on entering a buy on US 30, even if it's retracing. But to be on the safe side, just allow it to retrace a little bit, then enter. I gave you the take profit for US 2000. I said US 2000, the take profit is 1750.0. All right, so that is my take profit for US 2000. But then for gold, looking at gold on 15 minutes time frame. All right, looking at gold on 15 minutes time frame, you will know that one thing you can do for yourself on gold is that the thing is that gold has actually gotten to a point where everybody is looking at overbought. All right. Yes, there is a difference between a buy stop and a buy limit. There is a big difference between a buy stop and a buy limit. Yes, there is a difference between a buy stop and a buy limit. So for US, what was it called? For gold also, I would prefer to go in for a pending order on gold. All right, I would prefer to go in for a pending order on gold. So for gold, let's go for a pending order. I'm actually going to be supporting a sell, but just to be on the safe side, let's go for a pending order. So for gold, there is a buy stop now. For gold, is a buy stop we're taking, buy stop and a sell stop. So the buy stop entry is 1920.57. I'm going to be very fast because I think it's going to be actually becoming so handy very soon. 1920.57. 1920.57. That is the entry position for the buy, and the take profit is 1924.17. 1924.17. That is the entry position for gold buy. Then for the sell position, I have 1913.64. 1913.64. 1913.64. And the take profit is 1909.89. 1909.89. So that is my take on, oh wow, US 2000 already hit take profit. US 100 also is on a massive profit already. It's almost at take profit point. Okay, so US 30 is also on profit. I don't know how many of you actually just entered it. I told you that it's either you just take the buy limit or you just enter from there, but it's still going to push up a little bit. So you still have a good opportunity. US 200 already are almost at TP. US 1000 already at TP. Gold also, I told you, take a buy stop and a sell stop on gold. All right, take a buy stop and a sell stop on gold. And I've already given you the entry position. Then for AUD USD, of course, I also gave you buy stop and sell stop, and the sell stop is already active. GBP USD also, I gave you a buy. Okay, say go sell stop. Let me just call the sell stop again. For go sell stop is 1913.64. For gold sell stop entry, 1913.64, and the take profit is 1909.89. 1909.89. So I hope you got that for gold. Sell stop 1913.64, and the TP is 1909.89. All right. So for AUD USD, I already gave you the entry position, which the sell is already active. For GBP USD, remember I am going in for a buy on GBP USD. Then USD CAD, of course, I'm still going in for a sell on USD CAD. Don't bother yourself about the retracement that is going on there. So I am going in for a sell. GBP for USJPY, I believe you should already be on a very good profit for GBP USD. You should be on a very good profit. Then for Euro USD, of course, we're going in for a buy, and I hope you set up both your take profit points and your stop loss points. All right, so that is that for this instrument. All right, so of course, you should already be on the okay. US 100 also just hit take profit. US 100 also has hit take profit. And one good thing about this is that this is on 1 hour time frame. So the take profit points are actually much. So you should have already made some good profit. But now, just on a quick one, the buy has not ended yet. So you still have a very good opportunity for a buy. All right. So let's quickly just look at soya bean, and that is agro commodities, of course. So let's take a look at soya bean and corn. Of course, you already know the strategy that we use for each of these ones. So let's just go to ADX. All right. And of course, on soya bean also ADX. So I use ADX indicator combined with the gap strategy. So if there is a gap up, I follow the buy, and if there is a gap down, I follow the sell using the ADX indicator to help me with my support and resistance, and also some. So if you look at corn is actually giving us a sell signal already, but of course you just need the gap to confirm if the sell is okay. All right, so perfect. See, the sell signal has just been confirmed. So I am going to be selling corn. So corn is a sell for me. Corn is a sell for me. Wheat also is a sell for me. Look at it. Even the ADX is also giving a perfect sell entry. Wheat is also a sell for me. But then for soybean, let's say for soybean, the thing is that there is no any confirmation, but I'll be going in for a buy on soybean. I'll be going in for a buy on soybean. So soybean, go in for a buy. Go in for a buy on soybean. But for corn and wheat is a sell. Corn and wheat is a sell. Yeah. And this sell is also confirmed by the ADX. But there is no any confirmation on soybean. Note that there is no any confirmation on soybean, but with the kind of direction it's going to be a buy on soybean. But for wheat and corn, it's a sell. Wheat and corn is a sell. So wheat and corn is a sell. You can follow up the sell on wheat and corn. But for soybean, like I said, I'll be going in for a buy on soybean. All right. Your soybean is a buy, but the rest of the two instruments are all a sell. All right. Don't be in a haste to rush out of the market, especially if you have a good amount of money. Make some profits from the trade. And of course, let's see by tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be another good trading day. And thank God that today was a good and profitable day. US 2000 already got to take profit. US 100 got to take profit. Of course, US 30 is still going to be buying. Gold, of course, we have set up our trade on gold. Then on AUD USD, we're also already on profit on AUD USD. GBP USD, give it some time. You're going to be making some profit there. USD CAD also, give it some time while you make profit. USD JPY, we're already on a very good profit already, but it's still headed to TP. Then for Euro USD also, it is going to be a buy for us. All right, so will US 100 start selling? US 100 sell is not confirmed yet. I am still going in for a further buy on US 100. So US 100 is still going to be a buy for me. I am not stopping my buy on US 100. I am not stopping the buy on US 100. So I am actually looking at for even actually a further buy from where this already passed. I'm actually looking out for a further buy from where the market is on this particular instrument. All right. So that being said, I hope you made some profit. And if you did, congratulations to all of you. And let's see tomorrow again, same time, same link. Please do well to join early on time so that I can start off early. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me today. And do have a lovely day.